Ever think about those people in history? The ones whose impact was huge, but, they didn't quite make the headlines.
Oh, absolutely. History's full of them.
Well, today we're doing a deep dive on exactly that kind of figure, Kashibai Bhosale. She was one of the queens of the legendary Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj.
Right.
And our mission, really, is to understand how someone who wasn't maybe in the political spotlight still played a vital role, a really vital one.
Mm-hmm. In such a key period, too.
Exactly. We're using insights from Kashibai Bhosale, A Queen's Quiet Legacy, which is, well, it's a pretty unique source for understanding her. Okay, let's unpack this.
Let's do it.
So, just the basics first. Kashibai Bhosale, she married Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, what, mid-reign period, right?
That's the understanding, yes, mid-reign.
Yeah.
A Maratha noblewoman, a queen.
But her background,
Yeah.
it's a bit hazy.
What's fascinating here is, well, the mystery around her origins. The historical records, surprisingly, they don't clearly spell out her father's name or, his exact royal status.
Really? That seems unusual for a queen.
It does. Historians generally think she likely came from a Maratha Deshmukh family that's like a chieftain or maybe another noble family, probably from around Pune or Satara,
Okay.
possibly a jagirdar family. And a jagirdar, well, they held rights to collect land revenue for the state. So nobility, yes, but maybe not top-tier prominent lineage that gets documented everywhere.
Right. And that lack of clear major lineage,
Yeah.
that tells us something.
It's a big clue, actually. It points towards the reason for the marriage.
Okay. Here's where it gets really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So if it wasn't about linking up with some other major power for military might or land,
Yeah.
why the marriage?
Exactly. It seems Shivaji Maharaj's strategy here was more internal. It was about strengthening unity among the Maratha nobles he already had.
Consolidation?
Precisely. Expanding his family alliances, but with these, let's say, lesser known but still important and loyal jagirdar families. Bolstering his existing power base,
So shoring up support from within. Less about external gains, more about internal stability.
You got it. It contributed more to the cultural and domestic stability within the court itself, not really about bringing in new armies or territories.
Okay, that makes sense. So if we connect this to the bigger picture,
Mm-hmm.
what was her actual day-to-day role then in the court? She wasn't planning campaigns or anything.
No, definitely not. The records are quite clear by their absence of her in major political events or battles. And interestingly, there's no record of her having children either.
So what did she do?
Her role was really focused on the cultural side, the domestic responsibilities of the royal household. A big part was maintaining harmony among the other queens.
That sounds important, but maybe.
Subtle.
Incredibly important, but yes, subtle. Assisting with court ceremonies, ensuring things ran smoothly behind the scenes. What's emphasized is that there's no hint of rivalry or conspiracy involving her.
Unlike some other situations we know about from that court.
Exactly. You can definitely contrast it with, say, the complexities around Saradabai. Kashibai's value seems to have been her consistent, stable, quiet presence. Stabilizing force, then. Okay, so what about later? After Shivaji Maharaj's death in 1680, do we know what happened to her?
The historical texts, they sort of go quiet on her direct involvement after that point. Her name appears, listed among the respected queens, but not as a major political player in the events that followed.
So what does this all mean? What's her legacy, really?
Her legacy isn't about dramatic actions, it's true. It lies more in that quiet loyalty, the cultural support she provided during Shivaji's reign.
Maintaining the fabric of the court.
Yes, playing that quiet but, I'd argue, very important role in maintaining the, let's call it the moral, cultural, and domestic stability of the whole setup. She was part of the foundation, even if she wasn't on the front lines.
So Kashibai Bhosale, really a symbol of loyalty, stability within Shivaji's inner circle. Proving impact isn't always loud.
Absolutely. And it does make you think, doesn't it?
How so?
Well, this raises an important question. How many other figures, especially women maybe, are there in history whose contributions were just as foundational, just as crucial, but quiet?
The ones who didn't seek the spotlight.
Exactly. The unseen figures who might have shaped huge events in really profound ways, just quietly. Makes you wonder who else we should be looking for, right?